Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly, and welcome to, or welcome back to the Toy Box. Today we're going to be doing the Skelita Calaveras, Dia de los Muertos doll. I'm sorry that I am a little late on opening her. I really had intentions of doing a special on her for the Day of the Dead, but of course, you know, the best laid plans. I wasn't really feeling myself that week. I kind of had a sinus flare up, so I wasn't able to really talk well, and so I wasn't able to get anything recorded. So I do apologize about that, but, you know, better late than never, I suppose. So we are going to go ahead and be unboxing her today, which is very exciting. She does appear to be a little bit on the smaller side, in my opinion, because there's so much room here in the box. So I don't know if that's just because of the box or if she's actually a little bit of a shorter character, but we'll find out. I'm very excited because this will be my first Skelita I have out of the box. I do actually have a old Skelita that I got at a second hand, but she's still in the box and I haven't really felt like taking her out of it yet. I bought her with intention of deboxing her, but she was really expensive, so I just haven't convinced myself to do it yet. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and open this Skelita. On the back, we have Skelita Calaveras. We have an image of the doll. It says first in Spanish and then in English, Dia de los Muertos begins, and the scent of pan de muerto fills the air. Warm and sweet, as I arrange a traditional marigold headpiece in my hair, my Mia puts the finishing touches on my Dia de los Muertos gown, which is strewn with monsters' marigold sugar skull details, while my butterfly Nadi flutters around my papel baquido. Once Mia Familia gathers, it is time to visit the ofrenda and celebrate our rich heritage. I hold Abuela's hand and descend upon a candlelit pathway, with my dress dancing in the flickering lights and my cardanza bristling with love for all those I am about to honor. I do apologize. I'm sure that I butchered some of those words, but I did my best. So I usually set up my background beforehand, but I kind of forgot that I have another Day of the Dead doll, so we're just gonna set her over here while we talk. There we go. Sorry, I probably just got my hair in the camera. I don't even know at this point. I'm sorry. Actually, we can leave that out. We'll put this little skull on it. You guys don't see it anyway. It's fine. All right. Back to what I was doing. So that's the back of the box. On the front, it says Monster High Howliday. This is part of the Holiday collection. I do not have the full collection. I just have parts here and there. I've not heard good things about the Holiday, like, Claudine that came out this year for Christmas. So I probably won't be getting her, especially since I was able to get the Howliday from last year, which is the Dracula Howliday from last year. So anyway, I don't know why this box is sitting so weird. Like, it's like on like a little, like, I could like spin it around. But anyway, I really like these designs. I know that they have a name. I just can't think of them right now, but they are very, you know, they're very prominent in Mexican culture, especially for things around Day of the Dead. They're paper artworks usually. They string up kind of like how you can see kind of behind her, those like strings and stuff. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start getting her out of the box. Hopefully we can do this delicately enough. I've been finding them a little bit easier to open lately, which has been kind of nice. I can just slide it out. Beautiful. I'll just put that box to the side. So she does have a saddle stand, it seems. Can rubber band it in. There we go. Hopefully we can just slide that out. There we go. Rubber band to the side. Oh, and she even comes with a certificate. I don't remember the Howliday ones coming with it, but they probably did. I have all my certificates. I don't get rid of them, but at the same time, I don't really have them out anywhere, so they're not really something I think about, you know? And they're not like they're numbered editions or anything. They're just certificates of authenticity. So in Skelita Calaveras, Dia dos Muertos, the certificate certifies that your Monster High Howliday Dia dos Muertos Skelita Calaveras doll materialized through the collaborative efforts of designs and artists at Mattel. Surprisingly, though, it does not have a artist signature that we usually see with these certificates. We'll put her stand. Ooh, that's interesting. She has a unique stand base. If you can kind of see that. So it has a sugar skull here, and then the hearts, and then the marigolds and roses up here at the top, which do have little skull heads inside of them. That's really cool, and it's also kind of a little bit wavier. Usually that's a smooth design. So that's really cool, because like all the other Monster Highs that I have the exact same stand base, but this one has a unique stand base, so that's really neat. That's an extra special detail that they put in there, and I really appreciate that. Alright, we'll go ahead and start popping her out of the box, but as we do, I like to take this time to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and it helps you too if you like our content. Doing these things will make it easier for you to find our content in the future. I think that's a rubber band, so I'm not going to snap that. I like to keep the rubber bands. They can be helpful, especially for posing dolls or putting dolls on display. I like to have extra rubber bands around to help them, you know, help wrap shoes on or accessories in their hand, whatever it may be. Okay. There we go. Oh, I just love Skelita because I love that she has the like unique sculpt with having the like full body skeleton. I think that's just so cool. There has been posts going around saying that we're going to be getting a G3 Skelita. And honestly, I mean, at this point, I've come to believe everything that's being said because I haven't really, I mean, pretty much everything that people have said is coming has come. Except, you know, obviously they usually come, sorry, there's like a huge plastic piece here that I'm like trying to get untaped from her body. Pretty much everything, with the exception of obviously they're a little bit different because usually we'll see like the prototypes and stuff, but everything has come in a version lately, so I've kind of come to just accept and believe most of the rumors that I see, which means we have a lot more coming for Generation 3, which is great. It's been selling really well, it seems, so I'm not surprised that they keep coming out with more. I mean, they've already done a refresh of the core dolls. I haven't been able to get those ones yet just because of mostly financial reasons. But I still have a lot of dolls that I have to unbox that are, you know, videos will be coming for them. So not to worry, we won't be short on videos, but we just will be some dolls that I've had sitting around for a bit still. I mean, I still haven't reviewed all of the Monster High G3s that I have, so. Alright, so here is Skelita. She has a saddle stand, which means she's going to have a little bit harder time standing up. I'm not entirely sure why they did a saddle stand on her. It doesn't seem like her dress is anything crazy that she would need it, but maybe because of her being the skeleton, maybe she's too skinny for the stands, because I know that that's kind of an issue that I have with my Jack back there. But yeah, here is Skelita. At the top, we have her marigold headband. It is quite a large piece. It is currently rubber banded and like a plastic tied to her head, which, as you guys know, I leave those there for, you know, I don't lose them. But she has painted details on them, which is really amazing. I did not expect that small of details. But there are sugar skulls all around her headband. And then she has this beautiful black hair with some green as an undertone. The green does kind of come out of nowhere. It's not really anywhere else in her look, but it's still very pretty. And then on her face, we have a sugar skull design. So we have some hearts and some flowers all the way around. Very pretty. And I love the lip that they did on her with this like bright pink lip, but then with the skull lines. Very gorgeous. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. that she doesn't have any ears because, you know, she's skeleton. But they gave her, you know, skeletal boobs. So, you know, you never know. Then she has on her dress, it does appear that it's all one piece, but it has this black top and then these purple sleevelets here that are sparkly, which is very pretty. She has a pink necklace with a blue sugar skull on the front, and then she has some bangles on her wrist. So she has a pink, orange, and teal one on this wrist, and then a pink, orange, and purple one on this wrist, and they are 3 different sculpts, which is really neat. And then we have her beautiful hands, and then this gold waistband, which that's how much smaller the doll is than this dress. This dress is definitely could fit other Monster High dolls, but she is very, very skinny. And then here is her dress that has more of those flowered designs, as well as more of those paper designs, some sugar skulls all around it in teal, pink, orange, and with a mostly purple design around it with a black base. And then she has a purple and pink tulle skirt around the bottom, more sparkles on that purple, so it matches her sleeves. Very cute. And then down here are her heels. They are kind of like a basket woven type look to them, but then there are straps are made out of marigolds, which is very pretty and very traditional de los Muertos. Very nice. And then the bottom of her shoes are just blank. If you guys have not seen a Skelita before, I just want to show you really quick. Her sculpt is, again, unique to Skelita. It is a bone rib cage. Her whole body is just like, there's her pelvis and her spine. So she is fully skeletonized, which is really cool and really unique, and something that I just adore about Skelita and just Monster High in general, that they, you know, go all out for their characters, that they have unique sculpts for dolls that really need it, you know. And it's really cool. It's a very special thing. So there she is. Now, can I speak on her accuracy as a De los Muertos representation? Of course not. That's not a holiday that, you know, I typically celebrate, but it is something I've very been interested in. I have a really good friend that is very much into that culture and everything to do with it, so I know a bit about it from him. And then, of course, you know, everyone's been, you know, everyone's seen Coco, which of course I can't, again, guarantee is the most accurate, but I have a, you know, a general idea of the intent. So I think that she looks very beautiful. I think she's a well-made doll, but again, I just can't speak on to how much culturally she means. There, of course, are going to be other creators that can, and I hope that you listen to their voices on that. But overall, I personally think that she's a very beautiful doll, a very gorgeous Monster High design as always. Stunning and great addition to this the holiday collection. And yeah, I can't wait to get more Skelitas in the future. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recording it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you so very soon in the next one. Bye!